us tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout this.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They'll take that 14 yards on play number one.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's effective in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 38, Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding Knox there, complete. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd down and 5. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Now Lawrence on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Lawrence. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Lawrence. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Double tennis.
I know you like like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. Really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Dolphins getting set to go here. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down so they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we've got no shot. You've got to break it down to this game right now. Win this one, then worry about the rest of them after this.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Lawrence on third down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They go play action with Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. An inside give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing. And that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
On first down, Lawrence. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Under pressure, they got him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Anderson on the jet sweep and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Miami. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Indy set to go on offense once more. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
I like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Up the middle, Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And Lazard's got it again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
All in the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. From the shotgun, Lawrence got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Colts! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Up the middle with Eckler. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the 31, Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, it's Lawrence. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. The last of our 3 games on this Sunday. One more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up a very exciting 3 days of Super Wildcard weekend. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And in a tie ball game, they've got to be asking themselves, what can we do to get this passing game on track for the second half to come? Meanwhile, for the Colts, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now Lawrence on first down. There's Mooney with another catch. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And to throw again is Lawrence. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
He'll get this to Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Eckler, they run left side. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll run for him with Spiller. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6. Lawrence to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Now Lawrence. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Lawrence. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's got it down to the 28. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13 to 10. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Play action. It's Lawrence. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Lawrence. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a fumble. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And this a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
Now Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, Maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Edwards-Helaire. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And now here in this situation, a field goal would still have them only up by 1 score, so I would think about going for it. Even if you don't get in, you put your defense in a really nice spot, making the offense go the long way to try and score.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And out come the Dolphins now.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end Knox.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun.
Lawrence going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
This is Anderson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Lawrence. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.